going to be putting up our Ceramic Pro vinyl banner on the back wall of the main shop area. Hunter yesterday, when I was out of town, I had to go out of town for a meeting. Hunter put up the world map. We're going to go check that thing out in the lobby. It looks awesome. But today, we already put up our boards because, well, let's go show them in the lobby. You go show them in the lobby?
I'm staying back.
You going to stay back? You going to stand by?
Stand back.
Stand back a little bit from the wall? Oh, you're talking about for the... He's critiquing himself for the lobby. The world map is not perfect, but it's 95%. C8's going great. This truck's in for a gold package, and we have some in the back room as well. So we're gonna show you the vinyl. We've already kind of laid it out, how it's gonna look on that back wall, except for 2 pieces. So boom, the vinyl design for that back wall is gonna look really cool. It's gonna say Cavacha, and it's gonna say Ceramic Pro. It's gonna have the Ceramic Pro 9H bottle, and then gonna have cool designs on it. The world map in the lobby looks awesome. So now we have the world map on the back wall. It's not perfect, but man, it looks pretty sweet. It looks really cool. So it looks so much better. You can kind of see where the outlet, we had to cut out the outlet, and there's an outlet up there where the M is. So it's kind of one of the defects in it, but there's an outlet in the wall, so we could power something in case we ever need to power something up there, like a LED sign. So, but world map looks great. Hunter did that one yesterday. Same concept for the back wall. You can kind of see from this angle. So if you're looking out into the shop, you're gonna be able to see it's 10 feet tall, by the way. So we got 2x4x10s on that back wall. You may be asking yourself, why are y'all drywalling the back wall? Well, it's got adhesive on the back of all these panels here. And the adhesive is not going to stick to those brick wall, the painted brick wall. It's not going to stick to it. So we need to put drywall there so we can have something flat and not corrugated or like all the rough texture to it. So these things can look better and stick better. So that's why we are drywalling and went to Home Depot this morning for that. All right, Richie, tell them what you're doing.
Trying to PPF.
Trying to learn how to PPF?
Yep.
In the middle of PPF?
Yeah.
It's a bad time to learn, man.
It is what it is sometimes. You gotta learn on the go.
That happens. So this guy's pit bull jumped on the hood of his C8. It has less than 500 miles on it, and this entire hood was scratched almost to the primer. We were able to save it. Well, we got smudges everywhere because we still got to wipe this thing down, of course. But this is paint protection film, headlights, fenders, hood, mirrors, A-pillars, roof, front bumper. Everything's got paint protection film on it. You can't even see it because we wrapped the edges. We still got to wipe the film down, obviously. You can see like all the bubbles and stuff in it. But once we wipe it down, it's going to be extremely glossy. We're kind of in the middle of it right now, so don't judge it too much. But it's looking good. It's looking really, really good. It's looking awesome. Storm and Hunter are waiting for me, so let's get this paint protection film on so that we can get this shop filled up. Kind of utilizing this space right now for the wood shop area, if you will. So time to get to work. Let's go. Alright guys, it looks like we don't know what we're doing. It's because we don't know what we're doing. So at least we're out here trying, you know. I always said this in my videos like years ago. I was like, dude, at least we're trying, you know. Half the people our age are sitting at home playing Xbox, not doing crap with their life. At least we're trying, you know what I mean? So don't beat us up too much. I know everybody's a contractor and everybody's been doing it for 30 years, dude. We're just trying to put wallpaper on the wall and have a smooth surface to adhere to. So I know, guys, it's not perfect. I know we don't know what we're doing and all this other stuff that you guys are gonna comment, but at least we're trying, you know what I mean? I've only hung drywall like one time, and hanging drywall is not fun. It's not fun work. You ever hung drywall? Hunter, have you?
Mm-hmm.
You've hung drywall?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you should know what you're doing then, man. You should be telling us what to do. Why didn't you say that?
Secret talents.
Just trying to keep these screws like flush to where when we put the wallpaper on, it's just a flat surface. I know we're supposed to stagger these boards all sorts of ways and stuff, but I think we're just gonna put drywall onto the boards and have our outlets exposed. See how our outlets are exposed? That's kind of what we're going for right here. You kind of see? That way when we put the wallpaper here, we can cut out the wallpaper vinyl around the outlet. So we're hoping it looks pretty good. We were gonna go top, middle, top, middle, top, middle, top, middle, all the way down, and then do our base. But then Hunter had a good idea. We'll just do the base and then cut out our 2 feet, 1 inch, I think is the spacing between the top and the bottom. We'll just cut that out after, because it'll make it easier to get these outlets more square. So that's what we're doing. Wish us luck. Alrighty guys, that's gonna be it for the night. We're gonna finish up this C8 PPF on the front end. There's a few pieces on the bottom that are separated from the main bumper, so we're gonna fix that. We had to open up the doors because we had some contamination issues that we had to fix. So we had to flush off all the dust from cutting with the saw, and then get some contamination that was actually trapped underneath the film. I don't know how it got there because we already had the bumper laid on. Then we started cutting like at least 30 minutes later, but still ended up getting under the film. I don't know how. Anyway, we got contamination issues fixed. I know some people that do PPF are probably like freaking out that we were cutting and doing PPF probably 25 feet or so from it. It's kind of too close, we know. We had the PPF laid down first and then cut 30 minutes later, still got contamination issues. PPF is very, very difficult. These guys can tell you. PPF is not a joke. It's not the craziest hard thing in the world, but it definitely takes a lot of training and patience. But we got the wall on here. I know it's not pretty, I know it's not the best, but it's gonna be a good template for when we go on tomorrow. We're gonna catch up this video tomorrow, and we're gonna put the actual wall graphic on the wall, and it should look really sweet. We have to trim about 1 inch off that last board because we made a measurement wrong at the beginning. No big deal, we'll take care of that, and should look really good. But we're gonna catch up with you guys tomorrow, and we'll see you then. Peace. So we got the truck pulled in. When I bought the truck, it had a bad amp. So we're fixing the amp now. I actually sent the amp out to Rockford Fosgate, and they sent it back yesterday, and we have Storm over here fixing it up. Think you got it?
Yes, sir. So what it's looking like is connected to the Bose system. So this truck was equipped with the Bose system. It has its own special module on the back, located behind the back seat plate itself. So what I'm gonna have to do is, it looked like someone went in there with zip ties and just is all like mangled. So there may not even be nothing wrong with there, but I'm gonna have to reconnect stuff. Okay. But everything's looking good.
We got Hunter over here. We're about to put up the vinyl on the wall, by the way. We got Hunter shrinking a back windshield. We're finishing up the tent job on that Accord. We got Richie and Nick polishing this truck. It's turning out great. It was all faded before and oxidized. Bunch of scratches in it, but now it's looking really good. The C8 is done. The C8's about to be picked up here in a minute. The paint protection film turned out perfect on this front end. It looks amazing, guys. So the C8 is ready, and by the way, we just got a brand new present from our friends at UWS Kurt Manufacturing Group. We're about to bust open this box and check out what's inside. So Hunter just finished up the last cut right there to make sure we're 10 feet all the way across. We just measured it because our vinyl is 10 feet tall, and we were gonna mud and tape this wall. That was the plan, but it feels really smooth, and based on how the one in the lobby went down, how like little bit of defects didn't really affect it or the overall look, and that one's white, this one's black, so I think it will hide things a little bit better. So we were gonna mud and tape this thing. We actually thought about running caulk just a general adhesive caulk down and letting it harden out and then kind of sanding it, or sandable caulk, I guess. But I don't think the edges or the creases are going to be an issue. I mean, it's literally flat. It's literally flat, so I don't think it's going to be worth all the time. It'd be like another day's worth of work or something. We had to let it dry overnight. I think we're just gonna throw it on. We need to get this stuff done because we have a ton of jobs to get to. So if we had more time, it'd be one thing, but weighing all the circumstances, it's smooth as all heck. It's never gonna be seen again. Vinyl's going right over it right now. I don't think we need to tape and mud it and all that pretty. I don't think we need to pretty it up just to put vinyl on it, especially when it's so flat. So we're gonna go ahead and, which side do you think we should start on? I was thinking maybe that. I don't know. That's the hardest side. Door's gonna be hardest. Maybe we'll do that one first.
That's what I figured. Maybe it that one.
Okay. Now we'll go ahead and we'll start with that side. All right. So we need to go get the first piece. We're ready. Just like on my F250 Platinum, we went with a UWS hammerhead style matte toolbox on this truck with the handles that, I don't know what they exactly call them, but they're the twist handles. I really like how they secure and lock my tools inside. I trusted this box with my F250 Platinum and I wouldn't have another toolbox on my truck, so we went back with UWS. I'll have a link in the description to this exact toolbox if you guys want to check it out. And I've had nothing but good luck with these toolboxes. Never had one cause any issues at all. Never had one leak, nothing like that. So shocks are real strong on it. It's got tons of storage for the tools. It's an all in all great box. It's got the carpet liner. It's got the installation manual that comes with it. Crossover toolbox. Gives you an idea how to do it. We got Storm inside the truck right now. He's taking out the old thing that you kind of like pull the handle and it kind of.
Tunnel cover.
What's it called?
Tunnel cover.
Tunnel cover, yeah. I never liked the look of these. I can see why you would need one, but I'd rather have a toolbox that I can lock up. I don't necessarily trust those things, so they can just stab into them. Some of them are hard though, but this one's not. I've always been a toolbox kind of guy. I like the way the toolboxes look on the side of the truck. We've got the low profile matte black. It looks really good. It's gonna look sick when it gets mounted in this side of that truck there. We got Hunter doing the vinyl on the door right now, which is a pain in the butt. I've been over there giving him a hand, but we got Storm taking the lead on this. He used to work at a truck accessory shop, so he knows a lot of this kind of stuff. But it doesn't take a bunch of know-how. This is do-it-yourself. I did my last one on my F250. It's not hard at all. So if you guys wanted the model number, here's the model number right here. And again, I'll put the link in the description below. So we're gonna get this toolbox thrown on. Cannot wait to see what it looks like in the truck. Can't wait to be able to start storing my tow strap and all my tools. Right now, all my tools just sit in the bed of my truck, which is not good at all. We got them out, most of them out right now, but definitely don't need tools and tow straps sitting outside all the time. How's it going, Hunter? Going all right?
Yeah.
Having a good time?
No. Never.
Never a good time. Never a good time at Sunbelt. But it's gonna look sweet when it's done. Kind of got a hiccup with this door. Whenever I was having this door made or this vinyl made, the decision was either wrap over the door or stop the vinyl wrap on that edge right there. Thought about it. I don't think it was gonna look good if we stopped it on the edge right there. I think we needed to cover the door up. I know it's gonna be a pain in the butt, but I think over time we'd be happier if the door was wrapped as well, because I don't think it would look good going to the door. I don't know. So we're gonna cut around the frame, we're gonna cut around the hinges and the doorknob, and then it should turn out pretty good, so stay tuned. makes the truck look so much better. It looks so good.
I can still pull you.
You can still what?
I can still pull you.
Still pull me in the F-150? Yeah, I believe you. Man, it looks so much better. Shout out to Storm. Storm fixed the subs. I don't know if I made that. I think I recorded
you
it.
didn't show that.
Not the end of it.
Not the
but
end of it.
tuning it, I showed it.
Yeah.
The subs were working. So Storm fixed the subs today. He detailed the interior of a car.
Yeah.
And he put a toolbox on. Dang Swiss Army knife right here. Does a little bit of everything in the shop. Paint corrects, does a little bit of everything. Window tinting, does a little bit of everything. Truck looks so much better now. Look at that freaking truck. It needed a toolbox. What do you think, Hunter? It needed a toolbox bad, didn't it?
It needs a brush guard and a winch.
Needs a
And
brush
like
guard, too?
44s.
It does need 44s and a brush guard. I don't know, Denali's with brush guards? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Actually, dude, it would look really cool with a brush guard.
I was joking, but it's like,
Dude, with that toolbox on there now,
I didn't see the toolbox.
that's what I'm saying. Storm just put it on. What do you think? It looks good. Turned out really good. I think with the toolbox on it now, I'm leaning towards throwing a brush guard on there. A ranch hand? What do you think?
And maybe a winch, yeah. I'd make a black for sure.
Definitely black. Definitely
Might
black.
look good.
Storm, you say you know how to put ranch hands on, right?
Yes, I do not have information.
All right. I think we need a ranch hand on this thing.
All right, hey, I'm out. I just gonna need a helping hand because sometimes heavy.
They are heavy. Well, they're built well. I think we're going to call it a day on this wall. What do you think, Hunter? We're going to do another piece or call it a day?
No.
You're not going to do another piece?
That door was a pain.
Hunter said, I'm going home.
Yeah, that door was a pain.
Well,
That's my Friday.
it's on a Friday. Well, calling it quits for now. So far, so good, though. It looks good so far. And we just got to continue it all the way down. I'm going to show you guys in the back hallway real quick. Spray foam guys have been in there all day finishing up the last part of the back hallway so that we can finish out spray foam, because that's one of the last major things that needs to be done before the shop is done. So let's go check it out. I'm in the middle of it now, spraying the black coating on there. The foam, all the spray foam is getting done back here. Masking off those lights was not fun for these guys to do. I know that for sure. But look how good it's gonna look with that black coating on there. It's gonna look so good. This room is gonna look awesome. But they're spraying the black coating on now. And you guys can kind of get an idea how it's looking. It's looking really good. Really good. It's gonna keep us nice and cool in here. Summertime is coming up right pretty quick, so that mini split right there on the wall that we hung up, and we got two more back here in the back hallway, they're gonna be helped out a lot by having this spray foam in here, so it's gonna help us on our heating and cooling bill and just staying more comfortable, better installs. When we're working with film, they're gonna move better, not be so tacky. So that's the main thing. We'll let these guys get back to work. We just finished up with the wall graphic. Let me know what you guys think down below. The main part of this wall graphic is like we could park a nice car right here and take a photo for the social media and be able to have a cool design in the background. We're gonna put my business name and my social medias in a nice wall graphic in the corners. So where the center block currently is, we're gonna add another graphic. I just haven't decided what I wanna do yet. So this for now is gonna work for the photos, and then we'll add a wall graphic here in the near future. It's like 92%. There's like 8% defects in here, but man, it does look pretty good in person. It looks a heck of a lot better than a brick wall right here. I don't know if we've showed you guys what we have in the back room yet. I don't think we've talked about it. No, I don't think we have. So let's show you guys. You guys are not gonna believe what we have back here. So boom. We have Nick back here. That's what we have back here. We have Nick. And Richie. Richie's hiding. He's cleaning pads right now. But we have a 2022 Verana. This is a Renegade 40-foot diesel pusher. RV. This thing is really, really cool. It's in here for a gold package. The guy drove it from Texas to let us ceramic coat this thing. We're also tinting the windows. We're in the middle of polishing it right now. We're polishing the full thing. We're ceramic coating the wheels, the glass, the entire paint gets 5 layers. This is obviously a huge job, so it's gonna take us about 2 weeks to do this one. Hopefully a little less than 2 weeks actually. We're layering it 5 times with ceramic. And when I say 2 weeks, we're not working on it the entire time. If we worked on it start to finish, we could probably get this done in about 5 days. But we work on it for like half a day at a time. The guy dropped it off and then flew to Mexico and said, hey, I'll pick it up in 2 weeks. So the guy's really cool, and we're looking forward to finishing the gold package on this one. And you'll see this thing probably back here for the next 2 weeks over the video. So here's kind of the start of it. This is kind of like the first little bit of it, and then I'll show you guys the end result. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button down below. Happy we got the wallpapers up. We have a ton left to do in the shop. We just got the employee bathroom urinal, and we put a new toilet in the employee bathroom. I don't think you guys want to see it, but it's a brand new toilet. We're remodeling the employee bathroom as we speak. So that is the next thing on the list. And in the meantime, we've been knocking out jobs. We've done a ton of tint jobs, ceramic coating jobs, and paint protection film jobs. If you guys need any information, Google Ceramic Pro Wiregrass, and you can see our website and get some more information on what the coating does, what the tint does, what the paint protection film does, and all that. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for all the support, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.